It's moving week for a lot of students in Tallahassee, and Goodwill has teamed up with the Collier Group, a group that owns 7 different apartment complexes in the Tallahassee area. Goodwill has already placed bins in 7 of these apartment complexes and is doing it so that kids will donate unwanted goods instead of getting rid of them and just throwing them away. Goodwill will be picking up the bins next week and said they have done something like this before, although it hasn't been done with the Collier Group. For News 20 at 5, LiZeatra's reporting. Think Tallahassee's just another college town? Well, think again. Inmon News ranked Tallahassee 5th nationally in its 10 best markets for real estate investors. This ranking was based on economic, housing, and demographic data from several sources. Local resident Clint Morrow purchased his home just 2 months ago and gives his take on Tallahassee real estate.
I would say it's fair. I don't think that for the job market here in town, I think they're a little on the high side, depending on where you look. But overall, it's decent.
President for the Tallahassee Board of Realtors, Stephen Listowski, explains there are 2 main reasons why Tallahassee was ranked.
Number 1, affordability. Our prices are very affordable. And number 2, our job economic situation, our employment situation.
Listowski says homes in a good area priced properly will sell a little faster. Morrow's neighbor, who wished to remain anonymous, just sold his home in a little under 4 weeks. Homes in Tallahassee, like the one behind me, are now selling at a much faster pace. The real estate in Tallahassee is growing rapidly and becoming much better than the rest of the nation. Inmon News ranking Tallahassee 5th in the nation can only help increase that. For FAMU TV 20 at 5, LiZeatra's reporting. Governor Scott signed 4 pro-life bills this past weekend. 3 of the 4 mainly focus on abortion. Governor Scott says he is pro-life and was pro-life during his campaign. He is happy to sign these bills that will help the Florida citizens. For News 20 at 5, LiZeatra's reporting. Screaming, laughing, playing, these are the things campers do. According to the book A Manufactured Wilderness, Summer Camps and the Shaping of American Youth, camps began as a back-to-nature trend that has been developing on both sides of the Atlantic since the middle of the 19th century. Today, kids are no longer trotting through nature. They have a variety of camps to choose from. They can choose anything from sports camps to circus camps. Nowadays, with the economy in a rut, many may think summer camps are no longer worth it. But Giselle Ogrodnik, coordinator for the Jack McLean Summer Camp, feels the fun is still there.
I think so. I think they enjoy themselves for the most part when they come out. I feel like it's a safer alternative instead of them being home alone all day. So I do think that they'd still have fun as long as the counselors, make sure that they're playing and participating and things like that.
A very unique camp in the Tallahassee area is FSU's Circus Camp. The camp has 4 one-week sessions throughout the summer at $250 per child, where kids learn everything from juggling to flying on the trapeze. However, not all people can afford $200 per week for camp, but some camps are modifying things so that all children have opportunities.
The City of Tallahassee does a really good job considering those parents. For example, a lot of parents who are on federal assistance or something like that, if they can provide proof of that, they give them a discounted rate. So the most expensive you'll pay with Tallahassee Parks is $54 a week, and I think that's the most reasonable you will find in this city.
Although all camps aren't the same price, staff and lifeguards at each camp work hard to keep camps safe. Whether you're at a sports camp, shooting hoops, hanging from a trapeze, or just going on field trips every day, one thing that all summer camps have in common is fun. For News 20 at 5, LiZeatra's reporting. Although there has been an increase in commercial real estate, one thing that remains the same is that all people leasing any type of commercial real estate should do their research first. All leases aren't the same. For News 20 at 5, LiZeatra's reporting. Straight ahead on News 20 at 6, find out why Star Metro riders aren't happy, what the new plans are for Leon County solid waste management, and also animal negligence is at its peak this summer. All of that and more coming up on News 20 at 6. Good evening, I'm LiZeatra. Star Metro's new bus route system has some riders a bit frustrated. The system that was just implemented on the 12th promised 20-minute bus waits, but some have found themselves waiting for more than 40 minutes. Star Metro staff says it will be a few weeks before everyone's comfortable with the new system. That includes both riders and employees.